sorry, it's been a little while since I've posted a video. It's been busy at work, and so I'm just getting around to posting one now. And the one we're going to look at today is another beat by the Cinematic Orchestra. This one is called Evolution, and it's from the album Every Day, which there's lots of great music and lots of great beats on this album, and Evolution is one of them. It's a pretty straightforward beat. There's not a whole lot of complexity to it, but the thing that makes it a little bit kind of interesting is that there's these offbeat patterns, or these offbeat notes on the ride cymbal on the and of every beat. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now when you listen to the recording, you can still hear every eighth note on the hi-hat. So it's kind of a post-production thing where they would have added that in after the fact. But I've kind of figured out a way to do this where we're just going to play the downbeats on the hi-hat and then come over and play the ride cymbal on the offbeats. So like a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and over top of the bass drum and snare drum pattern. So I think altogether it just makes for a really cool beat, and it's a lot of fun to play. So as I've done in my previous videos, I'm going to start with something very basic, kind of the basic bare bones of the beat, and then keep adding degrees of complexity until we're at the finished product. So let's get started. Here's the very first kind of basic bare bones of the beat. So that's just playing just all the eighth notes that happen between the bass drum and the snare drum. So I haven't included any 16th notes, none of the ghost notes on the snare drum or 16th notes on the bass drum. And I left the ride cymbal out of that too, just to kind of get the very basic idea. So next I want to add in the ghost notes on the snare drum. And just so you know, the link below will contain transcriptions of all of the variations that we're going to go through. So you can click on that link and check it out. So here's the beat with the ghost notes on the snare drum as well. Next, we're going to take the snare drum ghost notes out and just add the 16th notes that are in the bass drum. So here's what that sounds like. So now we'll put together everything that we have so far, which is all the bass drum notes, the snare drum notes, and the ghost notes, and still keeping everything on the hi-hat for now. So now the only pieces we have to add in are the offbeat notes on the ride cymbal and an open hi-hat note on the and of 1. So let's start with the hi-hat. So we're gonna keep playing all the eighth notes on the hi-hat, and we're actually gonna play the open hi-hat with our left hand, because later on, once we add the ride cymbal in, on the and of 1, our right hand's actually going to be playing the ride cymbal. So we need to use our left hand to play that open hi-hat note. So we're going to leave the ride cymbal out for now and keep everything on the hi-hat. But when we play the and of 1, both sticks will be hitting the hi-hat, but it'll be the left hand that you want to think about is going to be the one that's going to be playing the open hi-hat at the end when we've got it all figured out. So here's what that's going to sound like. finally, all we have to add in is moving our right hand over to play those offbeats on the ride cymbal. Otherwise, the pattern that we're playing right now is identical to what we just played before. Rhythmically, nothing changes, just the voicing. We're moving some of those notes over to the ride cymbal from the hi-hat. So this is the full thing. This is the final product, and here's what it sounds like. So that's the full beat. That's everything. Have fun learning that and enjoy playing along with it. And hope to see you again here in the future as I hope to continue making videos just like this. So thanks again and enjoy.